All right, we're live. We're ready to rock and roll. Welcome back, everybody, to the Fly the W Studios here in Greenville, South Carolina. It is your boy, Chris Strub here, the Giving Day guy. Read more about what I do in real life at www.givingdayguy.com. Coming up a little hot here on the camera. We're live from the Fly the W studio here on a Friday night. It's about 8:49 here in Greenville, South Carolina. So we're going to play a pretty quick game here as we get our evening going. You'll see, if you watch this series, you know some games I play with a bottle of water, and sometimes we have a bit of a adult beverage. So we got the Woodford going on here. Running a little low on Woodford. So if someone wants to get shouted out in all my videos, you want to send me a bottle of Woodford, I'm all for it. Figure out a way to make that happen. So if you're having a beverage here on this Friday night or whenever you might be watching this, cheers to you. You get a nice, healthy South Carolina pour. If you're new to this series or this is the first time you're seeing me play, first of all, cheers to you. That is so good. You can follow me on Twitter, at Chris Strub. You can follow me on Instagram, at Chris Strub. Hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. Leave a comment, say what's up, say hello. Let me know if you want to play against me. So what we do here is we play the Political Machine 2020. And that's what you're here to see. So we're going to fire it up. We're just going to get right into it. As we do that, though, I'm going to remind you, as I always do, remember to register to vote, www.vote.org. Check your voter registration and make sure you are exercising that right as an American to do that this fall. Let's get this going here. So again, if you're watching this for the first time, we're going to stick with the same standards that I've kept every game so far. Democratic Party, normal difficulty, leave the advanced options as they are, which is a 21-week campaign with 100% of the starting cash and normal amount of random events. There is your presumptive Democratic nominee for 2020. That's Joe Biden there. And if you want to see me play as Joe Biden, you can go back on my channel. You can check out the playlist, and you can see me play the other day as Mr. Joe, the former vice president from Delaware. You can see here on the left side of the screen all of the different choices for candidates. You can scroll all the way down there, and you can see who our options are. And we had some new candidates added to the game this week. Tonight we are going to play as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, heretofore known as AOC, because she does have a significantly multi-syllabic name. Let's check out AOC's stats here. Of course, a native New Yorker, just like myself. Hyper stamina, which is going to be great. That's a big part of the game. Magnetic charisma, labeled here with dim intelligence. I don't know about that. Liked by the media, little experience. Happy to give you that. She is definitely the youngest candidate in the game. In fact, she is technically too young to be president. So it's interesting that she is a candidate, but then again, this is a game that also includes the ability to play as Massive Comet. So we'll roll with AOC. Strong minority appeal and frugal starting cash. Let's check out her description. Winning a seat in the U.S. House of Reps at the age of 29, AOC is the youngest woman ever to serve in Congress. The freshman rep is also one of the first female members of the Democratic Socialists of America to serve, often putting her at odds with both Republican colleagues and her allies in the Democratic establishment. She's the choice tonight against the incumbent 45th president of the U.S., Donald John Trump. There you can check out his stats. Pause it if you need to see it on the screen because we don't have time to waste. We're going to get this game underway right now. Can I tell you, as a native New Yorker and a former upstate resident, I very much appreciate that Trump's New York headquarters is in Binghamton, and for some reason AOC's headquarters is located east of Watertown. And if you've ever been to upstate New York, you know there's not much up in that northeastern corner of the state. Free political operative, always a great thing to catch in this game. We're not going to leave that smear merchant in Hawaii. That's good. Nice, take that. Okay. See if these little boosts end up mattering. Gonna need 6 points to build out the ideology here, the democratic socialism. We'll get there. good. Take that. And if you've seen me play this game before, you know that I'm always going to try and spend those ideology points as quickly as possible, even if I'm not really looking at exactly what I'm spending it on. I don't think there's a big difference in choosing which ideology you're spending things on. You can see that I'm technically losing right now, but I feel like we're in pretty good shape. We're just going to skip the television appearances tonight. Damn it. That's the one we want. We want to raise voter enthusiasm on the environment. So we're going to hold out. All right, AOC and Mayor Pete sounds good to me. That'll make a big difference right there. .318 to 220 lead right now. Gotten pretty lucky with the random events. So if you're watching me play this for the first time, the random events really do have a lot to do with it. I think I've gotten 3 random $500,000 donations out of nowhere so far, which makes a big difference, especially when you're starting with just a little bit of cash. You can fall behind pretty quick. I'm going to try not to punt on all these western states like I usually do too. Looks like we got a pretty good lead. I don't know that we're going to swing Utah or Wyoming. This is not good. This is what happens when your intelligence is dim on these shows. You only get one answer on the quiz shows. So I guess when your intelligence is not high, you shouldn't go on the talk shows. Lesson learned. And you see that interview didn't do me much good. Intimidator's always the best operative, or the smear merchant. All right, gonna press my luck. This might not go well. Oh, that's humongous. It's a good one, too. Can't spend them. Sucks. How close are we looking here? 283 to 255. I think we got to spend our time. I'd love to do a speech in Maine, but I don't think we have the... Big time. Big time. Big time. That just won the game for me. Not to put the cart ahead of the horse, but that's huge. He knows he has to win Ohio. Heading into week 21. Killed me on blue-collar jobs. See if we can swing Pennsylvania here at the last second. Oh, that's another nail in the coffin right there. All right, through 21-week campaign, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez would by far be the youngest U.S. president in history. In fact, she's technically too young to run, but it's a game. Will she be the first female president, or will we see another 4 years of Donald John Trump? Let's press that play button and see how we do here in week 21. Political Machine 2020, AOC versus Donald Trump. I like my chances. Although we did lose Maine. Wow. And Pennsylvania. Ooh. But we did get Ohio. Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin, all blue, along with Virginia. He sneaks out Missouri, but I got Iowa. Plus Minnesota. Again, a lot of these flyover states, they just don't have the votes to pull you back in it. Nice to win New Mexico and Colorado. California was never in doubt. We got that whole Pacific Northwest there with Washington and Oregon. Plus Hawaii. Breeze to victory there. Let's take a look at the exit polls real quick. 324 to 214. Big time score there for me. One on the coronavirus issue. Won 100% on student loan reform. Won the popular vote by more than 3 million. AOC outspends Donald Trump. More ideology points spent. There's one more look at the map here. Colorado and New Mexico go blue. that whole big Midwestern block just full of votes, along with New York, Maryland, Virginia, most of that Northeast, but not Maine. We lost 50 to 49 up there. But of course, we held on to Florida. We could have lost Florida and still would have won. So, big time win there. Thank you guys very much for watching another episode of Political Machine 2020. My name is Chris Strubb, and I will see you next time.